Good morning, Chancey Cardinals, teachers, and staff. It's time for the Cardinal Weekly News. It's August 22nd through August 26th. Welcome back.
All right, welcome back, Chancey Cardinals. Here's our weekly weather report for this week. And remember, these are predictions. The weather can change, so always pay attention before you go outside. But on Monday, 83 degrees, partly cloudy. Tuesday, 85 degrees, partly cloudy. Middle of the week, warming up, 87 degrees with some clouds still. Thursday, full sun, 87 degrees again. And then Friday, warming up a little bit more, 88 degrees. So overall, nice week, mild weather.
Hey, Cahill, we were talking about this before we started, though. What's happening this week that's really cool? The weather would be really nice for it.
Yeah, the fair. So the Kentucky State
Absolutely.
Fair is starting, and that's an awesome event just to see kind of some really neat things about Kentucky in general. I know my favorite thing of the fair is the food, and then the animals.
Yeah, that's always a neat thing to do.
What's your favorite thing?
My favorite, the food, of course.
The food. Miss Burton, have you been to the Kentucky State Fair?
I don't think I have now that you say that, but if I did, it would be the food. I mean, food over everything.
No, the boys, I take my kids every year because of the food mostly. Now that they're older, they're I don't know what they do.
All right, Cardinals. Well, hopefully you'll get to go to the fair and enjoy that. But while you're here at Chancey, one of the things I want to focus on this week is making sure, well, not just this week, but every day, we want to make sure we have positive hallway behavior. And in order to do that, we have to follow our 3 behavior expectations of being respectful, being responsible, and being safe. But some more specific things when you're in the hallway is that make sure when you're walking through the halls, your voice level is on 0. That means you're not talking at all. And we do that because there's classes all around you and they're trying to learn. So if you're talking, you will distract them and they can't learn. Make sure you're walking at a single file line, one behind the other. Make sure you're mindful of other classes. You can admire all the artwork and the bulletin boards and pictures on the wall, but please don't touch it because we want it to last the whole school year. If you keep touching it, it'll mess it up. Use nice manners. Say, excuse me when necessary. Listen to your teacher or any other adult in the hallway's directions. Keep your hands and your feet to yourself. It's always good to try to give each other a little bit of space because you don't want to accidentally bump into someone or hit someone while you're walking in line. And just boys and girls, remember to be a good role model. Make sure when you show up every day, you're doing the things that need to be done here at Chancey and that you're a good role model for others who are walking past you in the hall to see. Anything else on that one?
I love that you said use your manners. This is the easiest thing to do. If you bump into somebody, if you make a mistake, just say, excuse me, I'm sorry. Lots of times we don't do that right away. And I think if we all get in the habit of just using our manners, this helps almost every situation.
I love that you added that it's sort of an extension of the classroom. Other people are actually in class learning, and our hallway behavior impacts them. So boys and girls, just remind yourselves that even though you're transitioning or you're going from one place to another, and that's that part of the day for you, it's not that the same thing for everyone else. We want to make sure that we're respectful of everyone in the building. There's like 600 kids, and they're all learning at different times.
Yes. So Miss Ivory, Mr. Cahill, and I will be walking through the halls looking for that positive hallway behavior this week and every day at Chancey. Oh, am I starting this? Oh, okay. Sorry. I walked around this week, boys. I took some pictures of all of the learning that was taking place not all of the learning, but a lot of the learning that was taking place in many of the classrooms. I was blown away. I was blown away by the focus that you all were displaying, by the engagement that you had when your teachers were talking. You were listening to them and following their directions. And you were really working hard and putting a lot of effort into the work that you were doing. So I loved what I saw. I saw people working together in groups. I saw people on the carpet. I saw people in circle or listening to a read aloud from their teacher. Good stuff was happening this week. Lots of learning. So keep that up.
Miss Burton, and I can't tell and I know it happened everywhere in our building, but shout out to those students and the teachers that you actually got to take a picture of. There's lots of familiar faces, but there's I know so much is happening at Chancey, and I'm super proud of you as well.
Sorry. Like, maybe Christina said that there's this message.
All right, morning and dismissal procedures. I want to say great job to our Cardinals who you all adapted to our morning procedures perfectly. You went to 1st through 5th grade students. You went to the gym after you had your breakfast and sat there waiting patiently for your class or for your teacher to show up. And then our kindergarten students, you all did a fabulous job going to the library in the morning and waiting patiently for your teacher to come. So great job, Cardinals, with our morning procedures and our dismissal procedures. Excellent job this week.
And I just wanted to add that I'm not surprised at all. You all know exactly what to do. You've been doing it for more than just a year. I mean, I know that it's only been the first few days of school, but you guys know exactly what to do. I'm proud of you no matter what, but I'm not surprised because I know you've been taught well.
Yep.
Gentle reminder for everybody, if you want to eat breakfast, eat it as soon as you get here. Eat it right away. That way you can get to your holding area. We're holding everybody in the gym, but then at 8:55, we're sending everybody up. But eat first. That way you can get that out of the way.
Yes. Shout out to our cross country team. Their season has started. They are practicing each week. And so Mr. Oldham said our first practice had 61 Chansey Cardinals show up. And he said They were running and they were excited for the season. So shout out to Mr. Oldham and Mr. Richard for coaching our team this year. I'm looking forward to attending some of the meets and just seeing our Chansey Cardinals run.
All righty, boys and girls. Go ahead, Mr. Cahill.
Oh, no, I forgot who was going to do this slide.
Me too. Is it who's doing it?
You got it, Miss Ivory.
You start, and then I'll say something.
Okay. All right. Boys and girls, don't forget you have to continue to wear your masks, wash your hands when you can, and then cough and sneeze properly. The proper way to cough or sneeze is to kind of turn your head. Some people sneeze into like their elbow or the other side of their elbow. Sometimes you sneeze into your hands, which is why it's important to wash your hands, or one of the reasons it's important. But boys and girls, it not only keeps you safe, but it keeps everyone else safe as well. So it's a very selfless act to make sure that you're practicing healthy behavior at school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really nothing to add.
What are you going to say?
I would say that you really left nothing to add for being healthy at school. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Gee, thank you. And for the skating party, boys and girls, teachers and staff, it is time for the first skating party of the year. The most exciting time. I know how much you all love this. PTA is sponsoring the skating party. It is from 6 to 7:30. I hope you can make it. I plan on being there. I want to see your faces and to take lots of pictures. I know Miss Bargu is missing out. She may not make it, but she is a huge fan of the skating parties.
I was going to say, we have lots of teachers that can skate.
I know. I was impressed.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. That leads us that leads us to our PTA membership drive. Boys and girls, teachers and staff, don't forget to join our PTA. Make sure that you send in your money and your form so that we can give you credit for joining. But the top 3 classes with the most members will win a popcorn and juice party. So I can't wait to see who's going to win, and I hope it's one of you. I hope you all actually make it a huge challenge, like something that's like a really hard thing to do. Like there are some close classes that are winning or, competing against one another.
Yes.
All right, boys and girls, this is like a conversation starter. So you could talk about this at home this week, or talk about this in your class if your teachers give you time after the announcements. But would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? I'm going to start with you, Miss Burton. Who would you rather team up with?
Honestly, I don't know who either of these powerhouse women are. But if I just had to go off of the looks right now, I think I'm going to go with Captain Marvel. I like that Captain Marvel. I like that suit. She's got some good energy there. Her hair is flowing. That's who I'd pick.
Miss Ivory, who would you team up with?
Kind of like Burton, I had no idea who Captain Marvel is or was, but I do know who Wonder Woman is. I love that Wonder Woman has been around for a long time. Like when I was a little girl, I had a Wonder Woman t-shirt and Wonder Woman like underoos, I guess, but we just wore Wonder Woman things. And so I definitely remember Wonder Woman.
Right. Wonder Woman has been a long-standing superhero, and Captain Marvel's a little bit newer. I am a bigger Marvel fan, but I think for this, I would go with Wonder Woman because she's kind of an older superhero, been around longer, probably knows a little bit more than Captain Marvel.
Teachers, this is a great conversation with starter, like Mr. Cahill said. You can have you all could take a poll and just see who would you rather choose, Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
But you don't even have to stop with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel, Miss Burton. You can
True.
say like, which superhero would you choose? I mean, we kind of had the conversation about like Black Panther, about Batman or Spider-Man. We kind of get into those at my house, which one we would choose when it comes to all of the superheroes.
Yeah. And if you have Disney Plus, there's brand new She-Hulk is starting up.
I don't know what that is.
It's a new series. So She-Hulk wasn't on there, but I would probably team up with her.
That's awesome, Cahill. All righty. Boys and girls, teachers and staff, you are important. You are unique. Be the best that you can be. Work hard and be kind. You will change the world. Have a great week, Chancey Cardinals.
Have a great week, boys and girls.